The Blue Jays are a talented team with a lot of potential, but they also have a problem: their coach. The coach is known for his erratic and unpredictable behavior on the field, which often confuses and frustrates the players. Sometimes he is calm and supportive, other times he is angry and aggressive. Sometimes he praises the players for their efforts, other times he criticizes them harshly. Sometimes he sticks to a strategy, other times he changes it on a whim. This inconsistency creates a lot of uncertainty and stress for the players, who never know what to expect from their coach. How does this affect their performance and morale? Well, according to psychological research, fluctuating leadership styles can have negative consequences for teams. For example, it can lower the team's cohesion and trust, which are essential for effective collaboration and communication. It can also reduce the team's motivation and commitment, which are vital for achieving goals and overcoming challenges. It can also impair the team's learning and adaptation, which are crucial for improving skills and coping with changes. In short, it can undermine the team's success and satisfaction. The Blue Jays have experienced these effects firsthand. They have struggled to maintain a consistent level of play throughout the season, often losing games they should have won or winning games they should have lost. They have also shown signs of low morale, such as frustration, anxiety, boredom, or apathy. They have also had conflicts and disagreements among themselves or with their coach, which have affected their harmony and unity. These factors have prevented them from reaching their full potential and competing with the best teams in the league. The coach's fluctuation is not only harmful for the players, but also for himself. He is putting his reputation and career at risk by alienating his team and disappointing his fans. He is also jeopardizing his health and well-being by exposing himself to constant stress and pressure. He is missing out on the opportunity to develop a positive and lasting relationship with his players, which could benefit him personally and professionally. The coach needs to realize that his fluctuation is a problem that needs to be solved. He needs to adopt a more stable and consistent leadership style that matches the needs and preferences of his team. He needs to communicate clearly and respectfully with his players, giving them feedback, guidance, and support. He needs to involve them in decision-making and problem-solving, empowering them to take ownership and responsibility. He needs to inspire them with a clear vision and purpose, motivating them to work hard and have fun. He needs to create a culture of trust and respect, where everyone feels valued and appreciated. By doing these things, the coach can transform his team from addicted to addicted. He can improve their performance and morale, making them more confident and successful. He can also improve his own performance and morale, making him more respected and happy. He can turn the Blue Jays into a winning team that everyone loves to watch. The Blue Jays are a team that thrives on challenges and adversity. They have learned to cope with their coach's inconsistency and unpredictability by focusing on their own strengths and goals. They don't let his mood swings or erratic decisions affect their performance or morale. Instead, they use them as motivation to prove themselves and to overcome any obstacles. The Blue Jays have developed a strong bond and trust among themselves. They communicate well and support each other on and off the field. They know that they can rely on each other, even if they can't always rely on their coach. They have also learned to adapt quickly and to be flexible in different situations. They are ready for any changes or surprises that their coach might throw at them. The Blue Jays have also found ways to balance their coach's fluctuation with their own stability and consistency. They respect his authority and follow his instructions, but they also have their own opinions and feedback. They are not afraid to speak up or to challenge him when they disagree or have a better idea. They also have their own routines and habits that help them stay focused and confident. The Blue Jays are addicted to their coach's fluctuation because it keeps them on their toes and makes them stronger. They see it as an opportunity to grow and to improve as a team. They don't let it distract them or discourage them from their ultimate goal, winning the game. The Blue Jays are a team that has a lot of talent and potential, but also a lot of uncertainty and inconsistency. One of the factors that contributes to their fluctuating performance is their coach's fluctuation on the field. In this section, we will explore how the coach's fluctuation impacts the fans' perception and support of the team. The coach's fluctuation refers to the tendency of the Blue Jays manager, John Schneider, to change his strategies, lineups, and decisions based on the situation and the opponent. Sometimes, this can be seen as a sign of adaptability and creativity, but other times, it can be seen as a sign of indecisiveness and lack of confidence. For example, Schneider has been criticized for not sticking with a consistent batting order, for overusing his bullpen, and for not being aggressive enough on the base paths. The fans' perception and support of the team are influenced by many factors, such as the team's record, the individual player's performance, the media coverage, and the rivalries with other teams. However, the coach's fluctuation can also affect how the fans view and cheer for the team. Depending on the outcome of the games, the fans can either praise or blame the coach for his choices and actions. Some of the positive effects of the coach's fluctuation are: it keeps the opponents guessing and prevents them from exploiting the team's weaknesses. It gives opportunities to different players to showcase their skills and contribute to the team's success. It creates excitement and variety for the fans who enjoy watching different strategies and scenarios. Some of the negative effects of the coach's fluctuation are: it disrupts the rhythm and chemistry of the players who need consistency and stability to perform well. It exposes the team to more risks and mistakes that can cost them games and runs. It creates frustration and confusion for the fans who question the coach's logic and competence. The coach's fluctuation is a double-edged sword that can either help or hurt the team depending on how it is executed and received. The fans' perception and support of the team can change quickly depending on whether they agree or disagree with the coach's decisions. The Blue Jays are a team that has a lot of potential to be winners, but they also need a coach who can lead them with confidence and clarity.